You're watching the Steve's Haunted Yard channel. Get your haunt on.
So Aaron's giving us a tour. If I can see his face, I don't have my light on. Of the USS Lexington.
Do you want to wear my headlamp?
Yeah, I might. And they've got a haunted house on here, and we're getting a private night tour, so it's pretty cool. It's been pretty awesome.
Where'd the tour guide man go? Okay, he's
the tour guide man. We got some people that are scared.
Are you gonna keep us safe?
Yep.
It's gonna be awesome. So we're inside the ship now. Got the whole strength team all up in here. This was the guest of honor, Sergeant Musgrove, for the dinner we had.
Mr. Aaron, you're gonna take our picture?
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, jump on the stage.
Here, I can actually see your face now a little bit. That's Aaron. So what's your position here at the haunt?
I basically do marketing, advertising, the graphic design. I do prop building. I'm pretty much second in command for Haunting on the Blue Ghost. Okay. A.B. Arizola is basically the owner. So we're kind of co-owners. He's my father-in-law, and so.
When's your first night open?
First night open is October 5th. We're going to do every Saturday the first 3 weeks of October. The fourth week we are doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Halloween, and then November 1st and 2nd. So if you go to our website, hauntingontheblueghost.com, you can see our full schedule there.
Awesome.
It's string, it's fishing line. But that make you want to slap somebody. You ain't got no light. Yeah, that's kind of.
Check out the guy.
Hey, cut the light off, man.
I made his brains latex thing that I have.
Oh, I see. Cool. All right.
So he'll be talking. He's gonna basically, this is gonna be where they stop, and you're waiting in line until they tell you to go ahead and go through the
So
haunt.
this is sort of a little bit of a queue line. Still?
Yeah, it's kind of a queue line. He'll be talking.
They've got the fishing line here, and it got me right when I came in. So it's amazing how something that small will get you. Y'all feel this? When it hits your face?
So we don't have AC through the haunt, and the reason for that is because we don't want it to have AC. We want it to be muggy. We want you to be like stressed out. So that's why we have it like that.
Because I'm stressed out now.
Oh, you know there's gonna be somebody running from that end at you.
Whoosh! You're okay. You're okay.
Hey, you got to think too, and all the lights will be off for the most part. Right now we have some light.
Okay, let me take you into this room.
Go in here?
Yeah.
So is this like an actor room?
This is our rehab / makeup / costume room.
Awesome. So here's the backstage access. You got costume room. He said so. This will be makeup, costumes.
We collect clothes and get all kinds of stuff. So when the actors come in, we have about 60 to 80 actors per night. And how we do that is we go to the local colleges and the schools and we do a fundraiser. And so we tell them, depending on how many kids you give us to be actors in our haunt for so many nights, we're giving you that many tickets, 3 tickets per person per night. And so those are $10 a piece. Some organizations raise anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 for their organization just for coming and having fun. So they come in here, they grab shirts, they grab blood, they tear them up, they put on masks, they get props in those boxes. There's other cloaks, black cloaks that are inside this cage in here. And so we just collect stuff. These are our makeup stations. There'll be probably 3, 4, 5 people doing makeup. So we'll have chairs in here, they'll sit down. And it's water. So we have people that go through. We have so many volunteers that we give people those water bottles and they go and give our actors water, you know, so they don't dehydrate and stuff. It's fine. Last time I put water in it. Where's the water from? It's from the faucet. It's good. Right?
Is it good?
And that's pretty much it. Those yeah, let's see for that. Okay, let me chill out here for just a second. Let me run through and finish the first floor, and then I'll let you walk through. I'll be right back.
So this is what's
Let me get my light.
Alright, they're all scared here. So So they're gonna have an actor in there, I'm sure, screaming at you. And you guys aren't getting the full effect. You guys aren't getting the full effect of this, but you know, it's a ship, and so it's really, you know, tight all up in here. So there's got one guy here yelling and screaming at us. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I don't know which side to run. She grabbed my boots.
For real, man, the actors in these will be scaring the crap out of you. You guys don't have a full sense that this ship is really tight. Look at that. That's creepy.
That's very good.
There's like a, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's stairs that goes down into another level on the ship. Who did that?
Oh God, Jesus.
Who did that?
Lord. I don't know.
So like Aaron was saying, was they rely heavily on actors in this haunt. So there's a lot of places for actors to hide in here. So there's not a ton of props. What were you saying, Aaron?
We basically have so many actors that we don't necessarily need as many props.
Right.
We got a lot of mannequins. We got a lot of basically still stuff because
the ship is creepy regardless, because you're down here, you know, below deck in this old haunted, for real haunted Navy ship, and so it's eerie down here anyway, because you know it's very claustrophobic and small. So
yeah, we use a lot of mannequins, so you don't know if someone's standing still, if it's, you know, fake or not.
Well, that you had a little movement on the head on that first prop, right when you came in, and I thought it was a real person when the head went down and up a little bit.
Yeah. Did you see that little kid that was on the floor?
Yeah.
Well, we throw a mask on him to where you can't see his face, so you don't know if that's a person. Or
it looked like a real. Yeah, the body looked real. So, what kind of motor do you have on that first?
It's a Ranger motor.
A little Ranger motor. All right, going up some stairs.
So none of this is set up. I gotta set some of this stuff up. I'm gonna let you go into the.
Oh, that guy's creepy right there. A little Navy dude mannequin. Got an air compressor. They're still trying to get set up right now.
Here, come in this right here. What are you doing?
Whoa.
It's a really scary person.
She's taking a
Can you walk in
nap.
here?
Yeah, it's cold.
It feels good.
Oh, I thought this was
So it's like a prop room. Prop room.
Something.
They're still working on stuff. Look at that.
Oh, it feels so good in here.
Working on some dead people. Corpsing some skeletons. Look at that. Oh yeah. Cool. So is this like kind of a middle area?
This is my workshop / rehab. So we have obviously two floors. So we got actors on both floors. So we need a rehab room for down there. We need a rehab room here. The reason we have a rehab room is because we run 4 hours straight, and we take breaks every hour. So the kids come in, they get refreshments, drinks, cookies, sandwiches, you know, and then they go back out after 10-15 minutes.
It's a lot of work. I mean, you're running, chasing people, screaming at them, you know. You'd be sweating, hiding in a little hole, waiting for the next people.
We basically have radios all throughout the haunt. We have people that are security officers, so we don't have like police department or anything like that. But Jose, which is AB, the owner, is he's our head of security basically. So we have probably 2 people on the first floor, 2 people on the second floor. They go through the haunt. You know, they'll walk with people. If we feel like someone's drunk, we send a security person with them. We still let them go through the haunt, but we monitor them. Yeah, we make sure that, well, we don't, you know, check for weapons, but that might be something we need to do in the future. But for now, last year was our first year, and we had no issues. The only issues we had were people basically hyperventilating, and so we had to pull them from the haunt. And so when we do that, we go over the radio. Our speakers are all routed, so we have speakers from the beginning to the end of the route. and we can talk into one microphone and it gets to the entire haunt. So if we say, you know, whatever code blue or code red, you know, however we code our stuff, then we everybody stops. We have emergency lights throughout the whole entire haunt. We kick all those lights on, everybody knows where they're at, and then we just basically stop and get that person out. If anything, you know, emergency, something like that.
So what do you have in here?
In this room, this is our medical area. Basically, we have someone that's kind of bandaged up. That looks like they're real beat up, and they're walking in the hall, and you're kind of following them. They come into this room because the route is not obvious right here, so it looks like you come into this room, but they come into the room and they close the door. They close the door here, and when you continue walking to the haunt, a chainsaw guy comes out
That's
here.
the chainsaw right there?
Yeah, that's your chainsaw. And
then he said another one pops out this way. Sweet!
I'm going the other way.
We go this way.
Please subscribe today.